Thank you very much.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. My name is Charles Kirkland. I write for the filmgordon.com in Washington, D.C. So thank you for taking the time to talk with me.
Thank you for your time.
First of all, I like to kind of deal with emotions. I mean, when you heard that you were going to be playing a young Colin Kaepernick, and knowing who he is, and hopefully knowing who he is and what he stands for, what kind of emotions were going through you as you heard that you were going to play this role, and how did that change as you got toward actually stepping in front of a camera to play him?
I think at first I was a little afraid because of, what it could do to my career. I've been in, going to auditions and acting since I was 3, so for 15 years now. And it can be a little scary at first to approach such a polarizing issue, with so many people who may resent me for my choice. But I think that's the whole point of the show, is to have the conversation so that we can, lead a discussion and lead and be leaders and pave our own path and take those challenges and choices that are hard to make, have those hard conversations.
I'm sorry, if you want to just repeat that one part in the middle of your answer. It got a little.
Why don't you just do the whole question over? Sorry, you were breaking up because of Wi-Fi.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you want to ask the question again? Sorry.
Okay. So I like to deal with emotions of the person that's doing the role. And so when you heard that you were playing the character of a young Colin Kaepernick, knowing what you know about him, who he is and what he's done, what were your emotions as you heard about the role, and how did that change as you got toward the time of playing the role?
Right. So Wi-Fi is great here. No, Zoom's great. So basically I felt like I felt a little afraid at first to play Colin, because I've been in the entertainment industry for so long, for 15 years at this point. And so it can be a little daunting to try and approach a character that is so polarizing. But I think while thinking about the efficacy of the topics that are being held on screen and the conversation itself, I realized how important it was to tell the story so that we can have the conversation. We've been trying to have the conversation through protests, through riots, through Twitter, and through kneeling, and maybe a movie can work. Who knows?
I think one of the things that we talk about in this movie is that, or this show, is that Colin is a leader, and he has this overwhelming desire, intense, sometimes incomprehensible desire to be a quarterback. And so I think you do a very good job of playing the emotion of that character. Is there anything in your life that you've had that kind of intense desire towards, that gave you the fuel for this character?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could connect Colin's frustration with the entertainment industry. I know my my father and some people in my family probably weren't very happy that I wanted to be an actor. And so it could be difficult trying to convince the people that love you or that you love that, that this is your passion, and you're trying to make them understand and explain why you love it so much and why you can't see yourself doing anything else. Yeah. So I guess in that way we can connect on that career orientation as a young person.
Okay. All right. Did you ever get to meet Colin?
I did. In person, we did a photo shoot together. And they wanted to record the moment of us meeting. So they were like, Colin's not quite ready yet. So we're gonna have you sit in a corner for 15 minutes. 15 minutes turned into half an hour. And I'm just there with my nerves freaking out, like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna meet my idol and he's late to see me. He's gonna fire me from my job. But no, he's a fantastic human being, and he's so honorable and humble. He's one of the most honest and introspective men I've ever met. So he's a great guy.
All right, great. Congratulations again on the work that you've done in the show. I think it's excellent, and I hope everyone gets to see it. So, and we look forward to seeing more from you as an actor in the world.
Thank you for your
And
time.
thank you for your time.
And with better Wi-Fi.